What's up, YouTube? This is Sea Dog back with another review. This time it's on the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is the Samurai Leo, Samurai Raph, and Usagi Yojimbo. And this one's the star of the pack here. And I'm excited to show you him. He's brand new on the pegs. This is a rabbit. He's got good articulation. Check him out in the box. And this is a tale about them going to his world. So you can see all the samurais there. I saw Samurai Mikey as well, but I figure I'll just wait to pick him up when I find Samurai Donnie. But we have Yojimbo with his two swords. We have Samurai Leo with his samurai helmet and his armor, and as you can see, he's fully articulated. And then we have Samurai Raph, and they all got different weapons. They got this weird, like a kind of an alligator kind of a helmet piece. And then, yeah, so looking at the back of the box, you can see they got Samurai Donnie, Samurai Mikey. Mikey has the half moon kind of, or like the kind of thing there. Raph has the devil horns almost. Mikey has more of a samurai look, and he has more of like an older samurai as far as I know. And then you got the new kind of sensei here. Usagi Yojimbo is dressed up like a sensei. And then it says up there, the Ninja Turtles find themselves in another dimension inhabited by the animal warriors. Disguised as samurai, the Turtles ally themselves with a Ronin Rabbit named Usagi Yojimbo. Together they must save a young prince from a band of Nico ninjas led by Jai, an evil sorcerer. So I'm sure he'll come in a future wave. But, yeah, so without further ado, let's get right into the reviews. Alright, so this is them out of the packaging, and I really have, my back's killing me lately, this whole week, because I've been doing, it doesn't matter what I've been doing, my back's hurting because I've been moving stuff around, and I don't have shit for room, excuse my language, but I don't have any elbow room in this space. You don't even realize how frustrated I get here doing this. But anyways, so I might not be reviewing all three of them together, but I wanted to show them all three off at once. As you can see, I don't have room to move them all around, like with my hands and stuff, but I wanted to show them all three of them off at once. So this is them. Now we're going to put Leo and Yojimbo back. Let's just check out Raph real quick here. So checking out Raph, and he's really cool. This is Raph, and they got removable helmets, so this is what he looks like as just standard stock without any accessories other than the weapons. It looks like this is a separate secondary piece, but it's glued on. These are pliable, so he's got his articulation, and he's got some pretty cool, pretty cool weapons and gear and stuff. So checking him out. Leo has the same back too, no sword storage, and Leo only has one sword, but we'll get to him in a minute. But as you can see, Raphael has two. It just looks like my battery might be dying on me, so that's wonderful after all this. But he's got a little tilt there, a little bit up. You can get him to look up. Oops, look up just a little bit and look down a little bit. So that's cool. And it'll swivel back and forth. His arms will go out to there, and it'll swivel around, of course. And it's got a little cut right here, so you can get his arms nice and over it quite a bit, so that's good. He's got the hinge and swivel elbows, but they don't bend more full 90. He does have wrist swivels, amazingly enough. He does have the bicep swivel built in with the hinge. And his hips, as you can see, they're just the spinning ones, so you can go out to the side, but you got to turn it. They're not dual hinged. Like this is dual hinged. They're not dual hinged. You have to turn it and then kick, or turn it and then kick. And as you can see, he's got ridiculously hollow feet. For why? What reason do they have to hollow the feet out? It cheapens the figure, and it makes it harder for him to stand. He just doesn't have the weight down there. But anyways, he's got knees. He's got the swivel at the knee, so it can kind of work like a thigh swivel, sort of. He's got a thigh swivel up at the top, but that's the same joint as, he's got a joint and then a swivel at that base. Oops, let's see if we can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, let's see. Swivel at the base, and then, I mean, just like any other turtle figure, really. And then he's got the swivel and the hinged knee. So pretty cool. And just looking at the armor is done really well. I really like the armor. It's got a nice paint on it up here. And this is just colored plastic, but that's nice. And then they got painted knees. Painted green is everywhere is painted, so that's cool. And that's Raph. And you can see on his feet he's got these weird, like, shoes he's almost like he's wearing. Like samurai type shoes. And then you can put his helmet on. So he has two ways of doing it. You can do it like that, where you can't really see it in the video. You can push it back. It's supposed to be like that. But if you want to see his eyes, you can bring it back too. And he can still move his head with his helmet. No problem. Or you can take one of these things, and what's ridiculous about this is these are so cheap plastic, it bends in that you can't even really do what it's supposed to do. I just find that really aggravating. It's supposed to take these little notches and hook into there and there, but as you can see, it's too weak plastic to hold itself. There. So what you have to do is this is maybe a little difficult on camera, but you have to kind of hold it there for a second and then put it on after. And that's pretty much what he looks like with that. Alright, moving on to Leo. Okay, so Leo also comes with one of these. This is just a little bit harder, so you can actually do it a little bit easier. He's got the same type of posability. He's got the up and down head. It's on a ball joint, so you can get some pretty good motion out of it, as you can see. And you can look up, down, so that's good. Swivel back and forth. He's got the battle eyes. His arms don't go quite up as far as Raph's. Raph's are a little bit cut more, so it goes just up a little bit more, but that's okay. Same swivel around. He's got the bend at the elbow, and as you can tell, he's almost at 90, unlike Raph. Swivel wrists. And then his legs do the same thing. So they go up 90, and then you swivel them, and then they can go out pretty much 90, so that's good. And then he's got a deeper knee bend as well, and he also has that same swivel. Nothing at the waist. There's no waist joint or anything. And then he's got the same cool kind of armor. So I dig in the armor. You can see the details on it. Very nice. And he's only got one sword, but at least it's hard plastic. It's not that bendy stuff. I believe these ones are bendy. The actual swords that Yojimbo has. But, you know, he wears his helmet. And they stay on good. They don't fall off, so that's good. And he looked good. That's why I bought these. I mean, I think the whole design is really cool. And we can try this on as well. And I'm not going to be one to use it much, but you just kind of hook it in there like this. The problem is it's too bendy plastic, so it doesn't hold. You can get it to hold if you do it upside down. That's the only way I can get it to hold. Barely. And then there's what Leo looks like with that. So, alright, checking out the main attraction, Yojimbo Usagi, or Usagi Yojimbo. He's got nice articulation. He's got this thing. He's got two swords, and this is a little bit more bendy plastic, but it's not rubber. It is still hard plastic. It's just thinner hard plastic. But he's got two sheaths there, and those are glued on, I believe. Yeah, you can see where it's glued on. I'm not going to rip it off, but we can remove these. These are his swords. They look like the same exact swords that Leo uses. Maybe they even recycled those, but this is what he looks like from the back. Got that stupid tag stamp there on. But he's got pretty decent articulation. He can kick his leg up like that, and bring it back. He can swivel it up. Well, let's do it on this side, just because. Swivel it up, almost 90. He's got a knee bend, decent one. Not, I mean, for a Playmate's turtle. He's got a swivel on his foot. Why they didn't decide to put a ball peg in there is beyond me. He's got better feet because he's only got holes on the bottom of his feet, peg holes. He doesn't have actual hollow feet, so it makes him a lot easier to stand, in my opinion. He's got a ball jointed head, so at least they're doing ball joints heads and stuff. You can get him to do some kind of tilts there. You can look up a little bit, down. So, and then you swivel around. And then he can cut his arm in more and he's also got the swivel, so you can get him doing some kind of poses there. And he's got a swivel wrist, and he's got the hinge and swivel elbows. He's got pretty cool paint. Got painted kind of details there on his, I guess they're like rabbit prints on his gi, I guess it would be. And painted gi, but plastic for his pants. But his pants look good. I like the kind of style they are. And he's got some paint here on the flip-flops, I guess they are. With, looks like ninja toes. But he's really cool. And then you can easily slip these in. That's no problem. Like this and like this. And they stay in nice and good. So, he looks really cool. And this is what he looks like all together. So, that's Yojimbo Usagi. Or Usagi Yojimbo. So, getting a cool pose. You can probably even get him to pull his swords out if you wanted to do it, like, kind of, maybe not. Yeah, a little bit, like, kind of unconventional is what I was going to say, but I do like these figures, and I like him especially. He's definitely the more expensive one out of it. What I mean by that is they put a lot more money into him, I think. He's pretty cool. They just need to do some ball jointed feet, and he'd be a lot better. But let me know what you think of the figures. We also have more. I've got Human Karai, Super Shredder, and Fly Stalker Baxton. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Baxter Stockman. Jesus Lord, I've known that for how many years now? 20 years. Okay, sorry. Fly Baxter Stockman, and Human Karai, and Super Shredder. So, leave a like if you liked the video, and subscribe for more toys and toy reviews, and share with your friends, and, you know, keep it real, man. So, that's it. So, anything else you got to say, leave it in the comment sections below. Stay awesome, stay subbed, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace, that's a wrap. I'm out.